Didn't know if you're gonna go catch that ship or not.
I got one this morning at 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I got the Saginaw downbound.
Go. Well, go bring up the chat here.
Hey, AZ.
Is he there already this morning?
AZ is here. 6 o'clock. Good morning, Marshall.
And Marshall there this morning.
Yep.
I think he did a live yesterday, some motorcycle crash or something. I think he was doing. I never got a chance to watch it. Well, I got all my plywood, Paul.
Oh, good, good.
Got to find somebody to put it down for me.
Here comes David, our
Mr. Birdman.
our international reporter, right there.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Good morning, David. Good afternoon, David.
Yeah, we are 12 hours away from setting off to London.
Yeah, you're going to be jumping on the train, huh?
Yep.
You got to make sure you get there in time to get on the train, or you don't want to be left standing on the curb.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's why we're setting off at 2 a.m.
Yeah, you and another million people.
Now, how many people are they expecting there, David?
Anything up to 1 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if you get there early enough, because the viewing areas are restricted, it's on a first come, first served basis.
So they're going to restrict people being there? Is that?
Yeah, because for some reason they've made the route. Yeah, for some reason they've made the route a lot less.
Yeah. Made it shorter, did they?
Well, it's only a quarter of the length that Queen Victoria, the Queen, is it Queen Victoria? Elizabeth travelled.
Yeah.
Apparently to cut the cost down.
Yeah.
That's what they
But
say.
Yeah, it's still costing over 100 million. Wait,
What's the birdies up to?
shouting at each other. Laura,
Gitchigumi says she is glad she's missing the festivities. She's leaving London tomorrow.
Dedicated Cintas service reps.
oh, you're gonna miss out on all the fun.
Yeah, because the crowding is there, so.
Who do you think you're hissing at?
So Paul, you got your wood, did you?
Yep, I got 8 sheets of 1/4-inch plywood. So, just like I said, I got to find somebody to put it down, like me.
Be quiet.
Now, is there any big hoopla for you later today or no at the bus?
Actually, the new driver went with me this morning.
Laura,
Yeah,
you
how'd
put
that
some
go?
cornflakes out.
How'd that go?
Well, pretty good. He seemed like a nice guy. I was kind of a little leery when I talked to him over the phone, but anyway, so he seemed like a nice guy, really. So
He's happy with this. He's happy with the bus.
yeah, I guess so. He said, I don't care if it's a big bus or a little bus or what. He wanted to go with me this afternoon again, too. I said, it might be a little tight. Go late. Hang on, I gotta yell at dog.
Yeah, Gitchgumi says not good with crowds.
Yeah. Don't like the crowd, then go.
I see 2 days ago, David, they had a YouTube was posted. Super spectacular, extremely rare midnight rehearsals at the King's.
Yes, I watched it. They've had, I think it's something like 12 rehearsals. But the one you got to see the other night was the one where they mark out the pavements and the roads with the chalk.
That's quite a carriage for the horses.
I'm not
and-
sure that's the exact carriage they're going to be in. It might be, but it's supposed to be the one that the Queen used for the Jubilee. Because if it's the gold one, you know someone's stealing that and weighing it in.
Hello.
Hello.
Really? Okay, well, if you're right about that bet, I'll post for an art. Big, you know sports? Play on PointsBet. Is it cold in here?
Yeah. Yeah, hello.
Yes, so I'm Emma Ferrara. I'm our Chief Business Development Officer at Viral Nation and have been working within the space over the last 8 years.
Who's
And
got audio going?
On what we call social.
Not sure.
In my career and from what I've seen, this is
That
by
me?
far been
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the most.
Right, who's the amateur?
Yeah, the amateurs on it. I walked away. It wasn't doing anything. All of a sudden, the play started playing on its own. I never hit the play button. Nothing. It's just okay. We're going to start now.
Good morning, Justin.
Morning. What's up, Marshall, Gitchy, David, JD?
Yeah, I got Dustin in there. Get you go me. AZ. Hey, Mr. JD himself is there this morning.
Yep, JD's there, everybody.
Laura.
She must be away or something for him to be online, doesn't it? So I tell you, I had a coffee date last night too.
No, did you?
Yeah, not another last night. Yeah,
How'd that go?
not bad. Yeah, she don't have any baggage this one. So
Hey,
How
far.
did the stream
That
go,
you
Justin?
know of.
Well, she got 2 kids, a son and a boy. Her daughter lives in Saskatchewan, and she got 2 grandchildren from her, like that one. And her son is in the military down in Gagetown, down in New Brunswick. So she got no kids even close to her house, but she works a lot. But she's supposed to be retiring on June 1st, eh?
Where
But
did she
don't-
work? What does she do?
Well, she's a pre-production planner at Masco, which is, all the plumbing stuff.
Yeah.
So, but somebody had quit about a month ago. They've been trying to teach her. Well, she's been trying to learn what his job was because you got to do hers and his. But she's supposed to retire in June. They don't have nobody to replace, so she don't know if she's going to get to retire or not. They're talking about signing her to a contract to stay working for a while. So I don't know.
Really?
Can they actually force you to carry on working?
What's
Or
that?
if you have a contract, you're kind of obligated to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't state's contract overrule that? If you reach retirement age, you can retire at any time, can't you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
probably.
you can always get your Social Security and your retirement stuff, but
And she
what-
figures she
a
can probably work
private contractor would be handled separately.
yeah, and probably work from home too. The funny thing about it all, she knew my dad, eh?
Ah,
Grass is street end.
She worked at Brashcop, which was a plumbing place, and my dad was a general manager there. Yeah.
ah,
How much is the renewal?
Just trying to find out.
Oh, watch this, Paul. So this mom and the son were setting up the dad, right?
Yeah.
A joke on him. And they were having the son
Yeah.
pretend he was talking back to the mom. Watch what the
Yeah.
dad does.
Hey, Jake! I need you to get off the quad and go clean your room.
No.
Jake, get off the quad and go clean your room.
No, shut the hell up.
Wait! I was kidding! Wait! I was kidding! Oh, shit.
Mom said, oh shit. But Raj, read these fucking comments right here. Dad is so excited he literally does a wheelie as he rides off in a blaze of fury to hunt his son down and beat his
Yeah.
ass.
You got
Some
paid.
say the sound still echoes through these woods.
That's funny.
It said dad waited his entire life for this moment in history. But yeah, he didn't realize the mom and the son were playing a joke on him, and he like went after her, and she didn't catch him.
I
in
bet
time.
you they don't play that kind of joke again.
Oh, I was laughing so hard.
Maybe she's one of those pranksters too, right? So, oh, better not do that again.
What's up, Corey?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was quick on that. I love how he did that wheelie at the last second though. He's like, oh.
The question is, you have to see what the final outcome of it was.
Well,
You
they
know,
went
did the
into the
dad
woods.
catch him? Yeah. Is he hanging from a tree? Did it really go wrong, or was the dad involved in it?
Yeah.
Because he seemed pretty quick around that back. I reckon it was all staged.
No, you could tell that dad was like not playing. The way he stood up and looked at him. I think that
Got
was
it.
he. I think
Yeah.
he was very surprised that his son said that.
Yeah, but sign of a good actor. You'll next see them guys in a movie. Or in a courtroom if it was serious.
AZ says you can't live stream with the phone sideways.
Dan, you have to turn it first before you go live.
Yeah, Dustin wants you to send him that link, Justin.
Do what?
Dustin wants you to send him that link.
Okay. Let me go to Messenger and I'll send it to
Hand over the material and no one will get hurt.
you.
Anybody see this? Be nice to yourself. It's hard to be happy when someone's mean to you all the time.
There you go, Dustin.
But it was on TJ's car.
That was on TJ's car,
Yep.
that sticker.
Yeah, I said this. So this note was left on my car window before I left Ambrosia. I think I know who wrote this note too.
Yeah, his mother. It's in the notes.
Yeah.
Read the comment section, it says in there.
Huh. Next comment.
But she's right.
Well, I know his
Boy.
his whole family was
I hit you.
all for him going
I did.
into counseling.
Tell him. That was my head.
Can't live stream with your phone sideways. I've never even live streamed straight through YouTube, to be honest with you. Never even used their streaming part of the app. 'Cause it's
Here's
so
something
basic.
unusual for you. A while ago, Sparky pecked my monitor screen at the top and put a crack in it, one of my second screens. And it's got it had like a big black area and a crack going down the screen.
Oh yeah.
The other day, the cockatiel bit the same area. Now the black area's gone, it's just a crack. So they fixed the screen. Yeah. That's not live, is it?
No.
Right then.
I'm gonna pitch some peanuts right back.
Right. Laura's just showed me her phone that you can still do it, like her, but you can. Take her word for it.
I've been using it on the weekend, so. I'm gonna take my selfie soon.
You've got a selfie stick.
I've got a selfie stick.
We have somewhere over there somewhere.
I'm not using the selfie stick.
Well, if we end up behind somebody with big ears, then you've fucking got a problem. Oh, that'd be Charles. Get off my internet.
Not on your internet. Well, maybe I am.
No, one of the cockatiels has found the power button,
Oh,
and he keeps giving me that. He keeps sitting next to the router, looks at me, and then looks at the router, and I go, no. And then he pretends to go and peck it. He knows it'll turn off. Guys, if you had to be so noisy, could you like sing like a song or something? Yeah.
Yeah, that's singing the song that they are.
Thank you. Going. Come on, Star. Laura's the next missing.
No,
No, there's four.
they she keeps.
My little buddies put me a little gift at the door.
oh,
A
Oh.
blueberry muffin.
oh, there you go, Paul.
Yeah.
Where's
The little
mine?
note says, thanks for the peanuts.
It was nice of them to bring you a muffin.
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Man, it's good and fresh too. Oh, yeah.
Anyone got a life raft for Paul? He's drooling over his muffin.
Well, I was just wondering, Laura, what kind of little goodies do your birds leave you?
Nothing apart from shit.
A mess. Yeah, clean this up.
How long can you leave your birds alone?
In the cage,
Yeah,
as long as they got food, maximum I would leave is 24 hours.
okay.
But they've got to make sure you've got food and water. We have left them overnight before when I went to my mum's funeral. But outside of the cage, less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Because the moment you walk out that door, you know they're chewing that TV wire or the power cable.
Down, Tyson.
I'm so glad he finished with the dog's name at the end of that.
So they're chewing your cables, huh?
Oh, they will do. Little
The
bug.
birds.
Yeah. We had it one night. We were sat here, and all of a sudden, the whole living room went blue, and all the cockatiels were all flew off. It was like, what the bloody hell was that? Then we realised they chewed through the power cable on the lamp. Luckily, though, electric doesn't harm birds, but they won't be doing that again. I hope.
So they're like kids. They like to get your attention.
They're like kids. If they can put the beak in it, they will.
So Justin, how late were you on last night with Dominic?
I think he ended at like 1 or 1:30 my time. But he also started really late. It was 10 o'clock when he started, so. But Dominic usually won't go more than like 2 or 3 hours and he's usually ready to end it. If we would have started at like 8 or 9, we would have been done by probably 11 or 12. Plus Dominic was literally running a live stream from a damn food court. And
Wow.
I think they got tired of him asking for free waters and they kicked him out.
Hey,
Like, so you gotta order something or get the hell out.
you buy something, get your butt out of here.
And here's the bill for the internet.
Oh, you're welcome, Dustin. No, I heard somebody, I was sitting here at the computer looking at the window and I just see a blur walk by the window. I was like, who the fuck was that? There ain't nobody home.
Yeah.
I had my gun. I went grab my gun and went outside. I was like, who is? Turned out it was Sarah's mom in the backyard. I didn't know she was here. Like,
Just
fuck,
shot the mother-in-law.
fuck around and find out. Like,
You see, Marshall said he was doing a YouTube update, and now he can't live stream with your phone sideways.
Really?
like I said, I don't know. I don't even know the features of YouTube because I've never actually used their streaming through there. Because it's basic as shit. Like they just they barely just added the feature where you could have one other person with you on there. Why the hell would you use that? Like it's if YouTube would redesign it to be more like StreamYard or Zoom and be more user friendly, because then you would have more control over your stream even more than you would with Zoom, or because it's all integrated because it's YouTube, right?
Yeah. Laura's found a video of Justin and his burrito.
God.
Justin, I apologize, but she asked me to share it.
Oh my God. I've never seen a cat eat corn on the cob. That's kind of interesting.
When will it stop?
But that's
Good
how.
thing you didn't bring Bertha over, right? The hell you
Yeah,
doing in
Laura
my
said
backyard?
that's pictures Justin eating a burrito.
You see me out there. What the hell you doing in my backyard, you son of a bitch? You know, I wish it would let you use your custom emojis like in anybody's chat. That'd be pretty cool.
So the question is, Justin, if you had shot the mother-in-law, apart from Sarah being a bit pissed with you, or extremely pissed, yeah, in the eyes of the law, would you have done anything wrong?
I mean, since it's midday and you could pretty much see clear as day, then probably yes. But that's just that right there is literally jumping the gun, right? Like you don't just fucking hear a noise and start firing through your front door, right? You assess the situation, then you go from there.
No, I mean, Oscar Pistorius heard a noise, he fired through the toilet door and shot his missus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they made fun of that on Family Guy. Did you ever see that clip from there? He was sitting in the bathroom and all of a sudden it's the Peter starts getting shot at. He's like, I'm in here. Yeah, that was the Olympian that had no legs, right?
Yeah.
I think he was from Africa, wasn't he? Like West
Yeah.
Africa or something. one of the European style African. It was like a part of Africa that was heavily influenced by the Europeans.
He was actually from South Africa, but he, yeah,
People
his
don't realize
missus. I think it was his missus went for a dump, and he decided the smell was too bad and finished her off.
What's up, John? Yeah, I remember when that all happened. I want to
Yeah,
say he almost got away with it, and then they finally charged him.
Yeah, the whole world went crazy.
Yeah, he was the one that used to run on those springy looking legs,
Yeah,
bounce on them.
yeah, it was a Paralympian. But I remember all the people going, "He's disabled. He can't have done that." Really?
You don't have to be disabled to shoot. You don't have to be perfectly able to shoot a gun. Anybody in a wheelchair could shoot and kill somebody just as easy, especially when they're not expecting it, right? Like you catch them off guard and they're thinking, I'm just going to go to the bathroom and I'm going to go have me some breakfast. All of a sudden you get fired on through the door. You're not even expecting that.
I'm sick of your shit smelling this bad.
I mean, there's no argument in a excuse like that. Like that's stupid.
There's no argument, but it doesn't mean people won't try it.
The dude couldn't shoot a gun, but he could run 30 miles an hour around a track, right? On fake legs. Like, oh, really? Yeah, it was a pretty good stream last night though.
Yeah, I think he's just had his parole refused, hasn't he?
I honestly, I haven't followed that since it happened. Started
See,
watching
he's had
this
his
movie.
parole refused, or he's he's due for release. I can't remember what the article was.
I'm watching this movie from 2014 called The Guest. Pretty wild movie. Watching it on Vudu. It was the only app I could find it on. I hate when I'm going through shorts on YouTube and you see a really cool movie clip and you're like, damn, I want to watch that. And you got to figure out what the hell app it's on so you can watch it. And then you got to go through the comments, hoping somebody in the comments put the title of the movie, because nobody that posts movie shorts ever put the damn movie in the description. So you know what it is.
Why be helpful?
John said the host disappeared. JD said hand check. What do you want, Tyson? What you want, Tyson? Huh? What you want?
Well, if the squirrels did leave that cake for him, maybe they'd knocked on the door and said, "We come for payment."
Oh, no, I'm still here. I just didn't want you guys to see me chewing.
Oh, shit.
The American spirit is downbound.
I forbid if Tim sees anybody eat anything.
It's one of the bigger ships, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good size.
Yeah, we should.
American Steamship Company.
Yeah, that's great information to know, though, Justin. If you ever want to win an argument with Tim, just get a piece of food out and start chewing it.
Well, you guys are
Argument's over. You've won.
Yeah.
What's that, Paul?
Is it just foggy down there too, eh?
Little bit of haze, yeah. It
Oh,
wasn't at
Right,
6
to get
o'clock.
canceled.
It
yeah.
wasn't. It was not at 6 o'clock, but it is now fogged in.
Yeah. Well, they this morning I just surprised they didn't cancel the school buses this morning. It was so foggy here.
Oh, really?
Oh, you couldn't hardly see a block here this morning when I first got up.
How could you get fog this time of year? We don't get it now until we won't get fog now until the autumn.
Well, the ground was cool, warmer air coming in.
What does GMT time stand for? Is that
Greenwich
Greenwich
Mean
Mean
Time.
Time.
That where it
Okay.
goes right through Greenwich, England.
I was
That's
just- I
that's
like
the
how you-
point. That's the
By the
point
way,
at which
I actually think that time is actually wrong. I'm sure it's 10:20 British summertime, but I copied it from a website.
Right.
So
Well, would the other two times be wrong then?
no.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
the Melbourne one might be. But your time won't be.
Oh, you're funny, Matt. Why don't you actually pop in for once?
Oh, it's like that small channel.
Yes, it's that really tiny channel. The one that I could give 1,000 subs to and still have more than him. I can't believe, no, I can't believe last week he actually went like 45 minutes of Tim just ripping him on the panel, and he never came in on the panel to defend himself. Greenwich time is the same all over the world.
Yes. Greenwich Mean Time is the UK time all over the world. We're currently in British summertime. So I think that should be 10:20 British summertime.
plus one, right?
Yeah, BST.
What's the international clock called? That was it an asterisk clock? The one that, I think that's what it's called.
Don't know. Greenwich Mean Time.
I think that's the
That's
one that I
because the
call.
British. That's because the British invented time.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is the name of that clock? There's a specific clock that all
Atomic clock.
satellites and companies use. It's
The atomic clock.
My clock upstairs, my bedroom clock, it's atomic.
It's the atomic clock.
yeah, but there's actually one clock in the world that,
The atomic clock.
yeah, but where's it at is what I'm asking.
It's
Yeah,
in-
but the atomic clock is set at Greenwich Mean Time.
I would assume that it would be in Greenwich.
Yep. Greenwich Mean Time is the basis for all other time around the globe.
Well, I understand that, but I'm saying there's gotta be, if I'm not mistaken, there's one central clock that all companies, satellites, everything linked to. That's why I can look at my computer's time and my phone's time and they will change exactly the same second.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
No, they won't.
On my computer, they will.
Only if you set it that way.
No, I'm
Reason
telling you.
being, Microsoft is always 5 seconds out to the atomic clock. It's a known fact. And it's been like that since Windows. What was the first one? ME?
Hey, the horn's blowing.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see here.
And we don't mean the atomic bomb either.
But it would be dropped on the atomic clock.
You respect my authority time.
95.
Yeah, there you go. Windows 95. You would think a company like Microsoft will be able to afford to fix that problem.
Well, there's some the sad part of it is no matter what you set it at, it's like the atomic clock. If you're not standing right there in front of it,
Your time
and
is
you're-
not guaranteed. to be correct.
let's say it's a reporter. There's a lag in that reporter's
Yes.
reporting of the time.
Yeah, but there could be a reason why Microsoft does that though. Because there's no reason they couldn't figure it out pretty quickly. It's just there might be a reason.
Because they're
why they do
American and
that.
got an ego.
Yeah, but
That's
here,
because we're better. You know,
but the
what's that
problem
say?
is that, with that theory, is it great in theory, but all around the world, there's a certain amount of millisecond lag, and it's not the same everywhere.
That's what I'm saying, Dustin.
Right. JD's asked me to start a new argument. All
Yeah.
humans need oxygen.
No, they don't.
That one called Justin definitely doesn't.
But he said, Dustin says, yeah, go pinch Megan's butt for me, but the problem is she's not gonna be there.
I don't know, they'll use the long way.
I don't think, what they're saying over here now is they figure Harry's not gonna show up.
Well, he's already there. I think he's been at a couple of rehearsals, hasn't he?
Oh, I think,
No, he's not been at the rehearsals, but he has been seen.
oh, yeah, it's well, okay, because they're saying here, they figure, because they like the publicity, that if he said he was coming, then he doesn't show up, it'd be even more popular, so.
Yeah, he might be popular over there, but he won't be popular over
He,
here.
he isn't. He's not popular. Neither is the hooker Megan.
Yeah,
Okay, so it seems like the GPS satellite systems for Russia, America, and the European countries, the Galileo system. Apparently that's what we're using for 3 different ways that we keep at the most accurate time. From what I was reading in that article, apparently that's the way that they do it.
Justin can race.
Shut up, Laura.
I believe that every so many years, I'm not sure if it's every 20 years or something, they have to delay New Year by a second to keep up with time.
The US
Sure, I
may
read
be
that somewhere.
the
Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy?
observatory
Hey, Ron.
clock.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, good morning.
Come on, Matt, pop in. Jesus. He's getting as bad as JD.
That won't
Never
come on
shows up anymore.
any big channels for him.
Hey, JD, did you know the British invented oxygen?
Ron, I bet if you offered to buy Matt a new smoker, he might pop in. Ron, you
Oh,
look like a,
you're
Matt
even
said,
getting cheap shots there, Ron.
yeah,
There
Matt
you
said
go.
you look like a girl.
Yeah, Matt said that.
Matt in the chat, he said, Ron, you look like a girl. And then JD said, smells like one too.
I didn't come in here for this abuse.
That's
But
right.
you know what's funny is, the minute JD started disappearing and Matt was on his show saying, oh, JD's nothing but a little bitchy keyboard warrior, blah, blah, blah. You notice Matt's doing the same thing. He's missing a lot of his shows. He doesn't really pop in anybody else's very much anymore.
David, give him the phrase, birds of a
See?
feather flock together.
That's the one.
I think JD rubbed off on him.
Isn't that scary?
Well,
Matt is easily
I've heard
influenced.
JD could be a bit of a wanker, so maybe he has.
A wanker?
Watch them both pop in. What the hell did you say? And the thing is Ron is actually doing better 360 footage with the X2 than Matt can ever do with the X3. Right, Ron? At least you know how to render it off,
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's getting the subscribers.
Mhm.
I mean, I just don't know why Dennis would give him such an advanced piece of equipment to know how to use. I mean,
I
it's
felt
obviously.
sorry. You know.
Ron said I felt sorry for him. Ugh. Watch, he's gonna come up with some excuse. Oh, I'm out shooting. I can't right now, but I can sit in the chat for 45 minutes talking shit.
Start calling him JD Jr.
Ooh, Junior. Oh, he's even less than JD. Right,
We
them's
know-
fighting words.
Actually, we all know that JD's had plastic surgery to look that good. JD's down at the Botox Center.
John said, I guess we know what Matt's girls look like. What are you doing, Ron?
Oh, this plant. I'm not sure I want to keep this thing. It's a pain in the ass. These leaves just
That's not a weed plant.
What, is it dying on you?
No, it's just
Oh, but it will be.
it's called a wandering Jew, and the vines on it just
A wandering Jew.
that's what
Wandering
it's called.
juniper.
You know what? I was going to say something then, but I'd probably be classed as racist.
But it's a juniper plant.
Matt said I didn't come in the chat for this kind of abuse around. Well, get on the panel and defend yourself, Matt.
Yeah,
Matt doesn't know how to defend himself.
I'm sorry, but what?
He goes
I'm
off
sorry, but
crying.
did Matt not read the terms and conditions? If you're in the chat and you give it, you expect it back 10 times fold.
yeah.
If you want to be part of the team, join the panel.
There you go, David.
You hear that, JD? Matt is less than you. He's your junior now. He used to be the other way around.
Hey, Hodges, good day at the range yesterday.
Yeah, I see that, eh?
That's 7
Yeah,
Magnum.
I'm not gonna piss you off. I couldn't run away fast enough.
That's what I tell people. Don't run. There's no sense in dying tired. I'm gonna get you.
Might be why Matt won't come in. Saw that target page from yesterday. It's the only reason Matt hasn't come over here, Ron. He's scared.
Yeah, I know.
He even said he goes, I ain't going over there. You guys got more guns than we do.
It's funny. Hodges, thank God we both between Ralph, myself, and Don, we've all been researching and me talking to you guys and so many things. Found out Don was gonna bring a 45-70. Found out it's illegal in Canada because the barrel length is 1 inch short.
Oh my
It has to
God.
be 18 and a half inches. It's 17. His is
Wow.
17 and a half.
We're in the middle of taking all our guns away right now. You don't know what, I don't know what's legal and what's illegal. Because they brought it in by order of council, but they're putting it through as a law, but we have, now they're gonna have to define what an assault rifle is. So now they're gonna have a committee on that, but it's illegal until then, and he got a hand ban, so they don't want any more in Canada. Well, they'll keep bringing them across the border anyways, but
JD turned on Matt, Ron. He said Matt became a junior when he started riding scooters.
they were banning airsoft guns because they look like an assault rifle. Airsoft.
Come on, Matt, join the panel. JD's not brave enough to join the panel. You're safe on here.
Oh, I'm in bed. Get your ass up and get on the panel.
Get dressed first, for God's sakes.
There's one lady yesterday, I was watching it, because I watch the CCFR, which is the Canadian Coalition of Firearms Rights. But one lady was arguing, well, if the manufacturer can create this gun, but it can't have more than 5 rounds in the clip. But what happens if down the States they make a 30 clip for that gun? They just smuggle it in here, so then they can have 30 clip. And some of the people talking, they don't even know what a gun is. They can't define. They don't know the velocity, what it does, because they were trying to ban originally anything that a rifle or shotgun was center fire. I'm freaking all my shotgun shells are all center fire, but then, well, with a detachable magazine that holds more than 5. So they don't know what they're doing.
It's the magazine that they find horrifying, right? Because they want to ban an AR-15 because it looks like a military gun, but yet a 30-06 or 30-30 would do way more damage. But they're okay with that.
No, like here in Canada,
Down here they are.
Yes, a lot of the native people use it, and they wanted to ban that. Because they were originally made for the armed forces, originally back in the 1930s or 40s or whatever the hell it was. The same with the 303 Lee Enfield. They wanted to ban that. Well, that's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Mr.
been
Hodges,
used as a hunting rifle for 100 years. I've got one here.
Paul,
Real Lee Enfield. My dad used it for moose hunting.
Paul, on behalf of the Canadian government, your argument is very well put and very well presented, but that's not politically correct. It's banned.
But it's all political. There's nothing, and they're not. Well, you know, and one of the funny things is it said that we're going to make it tougher on criminals with firearms laws. We're going to increase the mandatory minimum to 14 years because right now it's 10 years. So the one woman asked the ministers, well, what percentage of people that have been charged with firearms violations have been sentenced to the maximum of 10 years? He couldn't give an answer. She said, well, I'll tell you, 0. Nobody has ever been charged under the 10-year minimum mandatory. Oh, we're going to increase it to 14. That'll fix it. They're never going to impose it anyways. It's just political. That's all it is. Make it